everyone, it's been a while. I've been working a lot, and as we all know, there is a lot going on in the world right now. Between what the US is doing with Venezuela and Greenland and terrorizing innocent people all across the US through ICE and, let's be real, the entire rest of the world, as always, the protests and lethal blackout in Iran, the fires in an attempted land grab in Argentina, and the ongoing genocides in the Congo, Sudan, Myanmar, Lebanon, and so many other places around the world. It's overwhelming, and it's a lot, which is the point. And that's why it's important that we continue to move toward liberation for all people, and we continue to do what we can to end oppressive systems and regimes all around the world, everywhere. Because when you really start connecting the dots, you notice that all of our struggles are intertwined. If you know me, I don't have a huge following. I'm not a content creator by any means, just a regular person, but this stuff is really important to me. So that's why I make these videos and I want to talk about it. And for now, like I had mentioned in a previous video, I want to talk about the initiative Gaza Verified and verification of Palestinian fundraising campaigns in general. To start, I would like to give some background information on Gaza Verified for anyone across the platforms who's not familiar with it. This initiative was created by two really incredible people, Joy and Aral. Much like myself and other people outside of Gaza, Aral was meeting Palestinians through video calls on his own to verify their accounts so that he could feel more confident in supporting them. He was then introduced to Joy, who is a really talented Palestinian writer and poet living in Gaza. And with Aral's software engineering expertise and Joy's ability to translate and recognize the Palestinian landscape, they created Gaza Verified in an effort to help families garner support for their fundraising campaigns by giving an extra layer of confidence to donors that their money was going to a family in need. Since then, they have also welcomed Aseel, another incredible woman in Gaza who helps with translating and verifying the surroundings during the video calls, myself, and Fabio, who has done an excellent job of creating a donation page on the website. The donation page lists every family that has been verified by us through video calls, and it lists them by who has received the least amount of support at the top in the last 7 days, so that support can be more evenly distributed amongst everyone who needs it. Every campaign has a donate button next to it so that you can click that and it brings you directly to their fundraising page so that you can contribute what you can and you can also share it. It's really important to note that none of this would be possible without Joy and Aseel's help. All of this is done purely on a volunteer basis, and these two amazing women are volunteering their time, their skills, and their energy while experiencing the same genocide that they're helping other people survive. And another thing, and this is something that Aral and I have talked a lot about, and as many other people have mentioned online, Palestinian families do not need an official badge of verification from an organization or from Westerners, especially white people like myself, in order to be trusted and believed and supported. It's actually quite easy to verify someone yourself without waiting for someone else to do it for you or trusting the word of someone who looks like me as opposed to trusting the word of someone who's actually experiencing firsthand these horrible events. And the truth of it is, Palestinians are much more likely to be scammed than they are of scamming you. And every person that I've personally been in contact with is more than happy to provide you as much information as you need to feel confident in supporting them. So although we at Gaza Verified are trying to do what we can to make the entire process easier for people to get and receive support, you don't need to wait for our go-ahead. Some ways that you can verify a campaign is simply by requesting a video call with them. And this way they can show you their circumstances and you can see it with your own eyes. And don't let a language barrier stop you. You either don't even need to talk during the video call, you're just looking and seeing that what they're saying is true. Or you can use a translation app to send messages during the video call. Most Palestinians do use WhatsApp, and you are able to send messages while on a video call. I prefer Signal because WhatsApp is owned by Meta, and WhatsApp sends metadata to Israel. So, but either way, WhatsApp or Signal, both of those apps work. You can also contact their campaign organizer directly. Either the family will have their contact information, or maybe there's an email address listed. If it's a GoFundMe, you can email the organizer, or you can try to find them on social media by looking up their name. And that way you can get more information directly from the organizer themselves. The most important thing is that we listen to the people who are actually experiencing this and that we don't center ourselves or get swept up in some colonial savior complex, especially us as white people, which we do tend to do. So with all of that being said, if you've made it this far, awesome. Thank you for sticking with me. And if you want to support any of the families that we have already verified through Gaza Verified, you can visit the website, which is gaza-verified.org/donate. And I also have a list of campaigns in my bio of personal friends who I'm in contact with regularly. And all of this to say, just because you see some people like myself who have a list of campaigns that they're supporting, you don't have to do that. Get to know just one family. One family makes a huge difference. That is one family whose life you can help make just a little bit easier. So don't be shy, verify a family yourself. You'll find that we have a lot more in common than you think.